this is our live coverage of the Blackheath and Bromley open meeting from Norman Park. The javelin is underway at the moment, just coming around the back. We should be live streaming the meeting on YouTube, BBHAC, and hopefully then you can see most of the events of the day. Just going to go over and see what coverage we can give you from here. You can see the javelin is in action, but I'm going to hopefully get you better shots from that on YouTube. But really what we want to do on the Instagram feed today is just go around and just talk to some of the coaches, athletes, and just find out how they've been getting on during the lockdown, how their preparation has been, and really, you know, what their hopes are from today. So just see if we can catch up with a few people here. Certainly got everyone warming up now down at the back straight, getting ready for these 100-metre races. Let's see who I've got here. I can see Adam Islam. Adam, can I have a second with you for BBHAC AC Live? I know you were competing at Lee Valley last week. How's it to be back at your home track?
Oh, it's brilliant. I'm hoping to keep up a good win streak here, not lose any races here.
is that a possibility for you today? Which heat are you in?
Heat 5.
Heat 5, and that's the 100, is that right?
It's got a slow PB, but aiming to make that a lot better today.
And what's your PB?
11.7 right now.
11.7, that doesn't sound too shabby actually, to be fair. I'm just wondering which way the wind's going and whether it will be legal today, but let's see. Well, Adam, good luck today and hope that goes well.
Thank you.
Over here we've got Rico Cattell.
Hiya.
How are you, old boy?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How's the hamstring holding up?
Yeah, everything's going well. Just trying to execute today.
Well, that's good. What are you competing in today?
The 100.
100 metres. And have you had an outing? You had a 200 metres at Lee Valley last week, right?
And the 100 a couple weeks before that. Yeah.
And how did the 100 go?
They were okay. I ran 11.6. Just need to work on my drive pace, but yeah, trying to improve on that today.
Excellent. Well, I hope it's legal for you because it does feel a bit windy.
Yeah.
I did see Coach John Blackie over the other side of the track earlier, so no doubt he'll be watching and critiquing how you get on today. Good luck, mate.
Cheers.
Hope it goes well for you. That's good. I can see Kyle is over here. Kyle, if you can have a word for BBHAC AC. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing good.
Have you competed yet this season?
Not yet, this is my first run of the season.
First run out. Gosh, are you in the 100, Natch?
Yeah, I'm in the 100.
Good. What heat are you in?
I'm in Heat 2.
Heat 2. And what are you hoping for today?
Probably just a season best, just get a good run out.
Well, if it's the first one, I'd hope you get a season best. Well, we'll be looking out for that one later. All right, Carl, good stuff. Oh, it's a couple of the Blackheath. Well, there's a Blackheath coach and a coaching assistant over here. Coach Nigel Stickins, how you doing? Have you got people competing today?
I've got a few coming up to do some 300s and 400s, so really excited, and helping out this morning with the 100s.
What do you? I mean, as a coach, what are you hoping for from your athletes coming out of lockdown? You know, realistically, what's the plan at a meeting like this?
Opportunity to run is great, just to be back on the track and feeling how it is to be racing.
Yeah.
No time expectations, just having fun.
Well, that's great. Well, I hope that goes well.
Thanks,
and
Nick.
We'll catch up maybe a bit later when we get some longer races.
Thanks,
Good
mate.
stuff. Connor, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
You can keep doing your strides if you want. What are you in today?
100 metres.
100 metres. So didn't want to go for the long jump.
No, not today.
Fantastic. And how's that going for you? Have you had any outings yet this season?
No, not yet. This is my first one.
All right, fantastic. Well, I hope that goes well. What's the PB?
11.8.
Wow, this is great. Great times. All right, well, that's really good. Hope that goes well for you.
Thank you.
So you can see now down the back area, we've got the cones out, people using this area to get ready for the 100s. So the 100s are going to be starting, I believe, at 11 o'clock. You can hear the hooter because we still have action going on in the javelin. nice actually that this is drawing a crowd actually from the park. Actually, people sort of seeing that there's something going on at Norman Park and wanting to get involved. Obviously, everything carefully marshalled today because we're limited on the numbers of people that can come into the track. So we have to get people in and out very quickly. So that's a shame, but it's great to be able to get use the social media to keep people in touch because they can't obviously watch. And here we have someone who's carefully making sure people leave the track, I think. Isn't that right, Alice?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Are you managing to watch Ben at all?
Ben's on later. Charlie, but I've seen Charlie yet.
Charlie's doing the javelin at the moment.
I think he threw an over 20 metres.
Over 20, fantastic, that's great. And we've had all weathers, it's actually now beautiful, but we were pouring down with rain earlier, so hopefully that stays away, and we'll see how things go. Speak to you later.
See you later.
I really hope I can do this in portrait and not everyone's like looking on the side. I'm just hoping that's working. If you could check for me, that would be quite good. Perhaps people could. It is on the side.
On your side.
Oh no! What if I press that? Is that on the side? What if I do that? Oh, it's on the side. That's no good. So what's that? Is that better? Well, hang on. It might go on the. I'm really sorry to everyone for doing it on the side all that time.
There you're straight now.
Now I'm straight now, right? So I can't really get the portrait in, which is what I was really hoping for. So anyway, but we'll see. I'm going to turn this around now so you can see a bit of the action and the track. And I'll keep rabbiting on. It's a shame we had those interviews with people on the side, but anyway, nice to be back competing, and sorry for my amateurish howler. Now I can see Chizut here, who's down from university. Chizut, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
How was the run out last week? I think it was a PB, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was very surprised, but I'm thankful.
I think pretty pleasing out of lockdown. What have you been doing during lockdown? What training?
Just mostly stuff on grass. So I
3-4
didn't
pens,
think that it
please.
would sort of help, but like I think it's just meant that I've kind of maintained stuff. So
You're going that way.
yeah, and then like obviously training starts again with my group. So that's been good.
Fantastic. Great. What are you hoping for today? Because I feel the wind's dropping a bit, so that's good news.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna come in with no expectations because last time I was expecting to run terribly. So I think I'll keep the same energy, just kind of going as like a blank slate, and then see how it goes.
All right, fantastic. All right, good to see you. Oh, just gonna go around and just see what else is happening. Oh, we've got Shikanya here. How are you doing, Shikanya? You're on BB Harry's live on Instagram. Oh no. What are you doing today?
I'm doing the 150.
150. Which heat?
I think it's 1 actually.
Heat 1.
Yeah, girls.
Fantastic. That's great. I was looking at the British record earlier. British women's record.
I heard you saying it's 16 something.
Yeah, 1657. Be nice if you could get that for us, please. All right, talk to you later.
Just a few minutes away from the start of the first track event, which is the 100 metres.
And now we've got beautiful weather. So just behind the javelin here.
There will be 6 athletes in each race. From lane 2 and lane 7.
We got one of Blackheath Hoach's Herbie just giving some advice to one of our throwers. It's lovely to hear his dulcet tones after so long.
So the 100 metre races will take place over the next 2 hours between 11 and 1 o'clock, and they will be followed by the 150 metres, 3 of those races, and then 8 races at 300 metres, finally, and then 10 races at 400 metres. The 100s due to begin in just a
You can
couple
see
of
some of the runners getting into the blocks down there, just doing their warm-ups for the 100. Here's Holly. You're trying to ring me, everything okay? Were you just telling me that I was on my side?
No, I'm going to try and use their one, I think.
Okay.
But he doesn't think it's the current password. But if not, we're going to have to move down there because even my phone won't pick it up over here anymore.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right, well, speed is of the essence. Otherwise, I'll try and do a bit of Instagram live on some of the races, but we'll see. So this is some of the challenges. We're trying to stream for everyone. But obviously the difficulties of getting Wi-Fi, a new setup, so please bear with us. But hopefully we're going to get you some good coverage today. And here's a great sight. We've got the timekeepers here, sat in their line as usual, just catching some of the sun. I can see past President Margaret Baldwin there, and John Baldwin. Very, very good. How are we doing? Steve Hollingdale's there. What's it like to be back on the track, people? A plethora of officials giving of their time today, which is very, very nice. And of course we are, you know, you'd expect to see lots of people in these races, but we are having to be very cautious about the distancing, although I do believe the guidance changed overnight and we could have people in all lanes, but obviously the starting lineup had been set up before this morning. Organiser Mark Purser working hard on those start lists to get everyone a really good race, a good opportunity. I've just seen one of the club's long-standing four hurdlers, Richard Holt, coming over. How are you? You're live on BB Harriers AC on Instagram. I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Just don't run away. You had some very good GCSE results, I believe. Congratulations. Are you excited about that? Yeah. Good. And what are you competing in today?
100 metres.
The 100. Is Dad doing that as well?
Yeah.
Is it a race off? Oh, no, come on.
A fast race. I'm in a slow one.
Oh, it's got to be a race off.
I in the Dad's race.
Well, fantastic. Well, I hope it goes well for you both, and we'll see you later on. Hopefully underway quite soon. I think I can see Karen Desborough there. Karen, what are you doing today at the open meeting? Are you officiating in your white vest?
I am supervising, making sure everyone keeps social distance.
Oh, crowd control.
Crowd control, yes.
Fantastic.
Sorry? Start list, yeah, we'll do.
Hi, Gordon. So I say hopefully underway soon. It's 11:03. We're due to go off at 11 o'clock, but I could hear the officials at the start just calling out for some start lists. So we're probably not quite ready to go yet, which is probably just as well, because I think we're still struggling just with the YouTube feed. But hopefully I can bring you some of the coverage here on Instagram. I can see Jack Menser there in 51. See if I can recognise any of these other racers. I can see Kyle down in the blocks as well. It's going to be in lane 5. So it looks like a great lineup for race 1. We'll try and get back down the end because certainly I'll need a bit of a head start, and I'm not going to even begin to try and run alongside these chaps. Can sense people really looking forward to this first race, and it's really nice now the sun has come out. There's a bit of a wind you can see from the Blackheath flag up on the bank, but I feel we're probably going to be all right, probably going to be legal. I can only hope. Don't want to get in front of the timekeepers. Still have the hooter from the javelin. Steve? Yeah, we're on BBHAC Live, mate. Look at you. Look at you. What can't you do to photographer? You know, track manager. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I can see Dawn Hookway over at the start, and I'm pretty sure Dawn will have been working at Tunbridge's meeting that they had last night, so it's a bit of back-to-back action for her. But great to have someone so experienced down at the track helping us out. Starters are just waiting. The guys just still doing their run-outs. So hopefully underway very shortly for the first 100-metre race. How are you getting on? Have you got it hooked up?
Not yet. It's we've managed to get the Wi-Fi, I think, but we're going to have to see what happens now.
Well, if you've got the Wi-Fi, that's great. That's the battle. At the moment, they're still I think they're still waiting for start list, so we're okay for a minute. Oh, there's the whistle. Right, so I'll try and get in a good position so we can at least capture some of this action. If I can get here, I can probably get the board as well with the time as they come over the line, but let's just see how we do. So Jack Mensah in 8 and Carl Reynolds-Warmington in 5, two Blackheath athletes. But let's see how they measure up against this field. Right, we're underway. Cracking performance. Let's see. 10.66 is what I'm seeing. 10.66 off the board. Not bad for a first outing. I think a lot of these guys not had an opportunity to run during lockdown. So officials asked him to go back in the lanes that they were in, just so they can identify who's who. And perhaps this is all part of the social distancing too, part of the etiquette now that we have in athletics, with the athletes going back down the track, because obviously they can maintain their distance and not go through next to the crowd. And I say it's a crowd, I mean just the handful of spectators that have been allowed in. You can bring one spectator with you. And of course normally people would get a couple of runouts at the 100, but I think that's it now for these guys. I think it's just one heat and off, so hopefully they achieved what they wanted to out of the race today, and we'll get underway with Heat 2 shortly. See if we can have a word with Tim Suter. Tim, I'm live on BB Harry's live on Instagram. Have you ever heard of Instagram?
Instagram, yes. Somebody mentioned it to me.
How is it seeing everyone down at Norman Park competing?
This is, well, it's for the first time in the summer.
It is.
Yes, it's refreshing.
Great stuff.
And that to see a race of 8 people, I think it was, in that line, every lane filled, is progress.
It is progress, and you haven't just been working hard for Blackheath and Bromley. I think you've been working hard at EA as well on a lot of the stuff in the background, and as well, you know, the development that continues to sort of go on, progress with that for us as well.
Lots going on. The big thing, of course, above all else, is making sure that we can provide better facilities down here at Norman Park, and things are getting closer. So all those with an interest listening, bear with us, but we have a plan.
Good. Well, what I was wondering actually, and I'm putting you on the spot here, is that I wondered if in the next few weeks you would come on one of our Sunday slots and just tell everyone a little bit about that plan, because that's probably a good opportunity, and maybe ahead of the AGM that's coming, to give some information. But you don't have to give me an answer now, but just have a think about that. Because I think it'd be a great way.
We can do that, because one of the things that we still need is money. So I'll be more than happy to come on and tell everybody how much money we still need to make our dreams a reality.
Fantastic. All right, Tim, well, that's great. I can hear the whistle for the next heat, so I'm going to get down into a position where I can see the race and hopefully see the clock as well. So I think I can see Ben Sutton in this race for Blackheath. I'm trying to see who else we've got here. Unfortunately, I don't have a start list. Right, we're underway. Oh, I can see Rico, I can see Ben, I can see Chizoot. Now, let's see how we did. Chizoot obviously getting a PB earlier in the week. 11:2 is what the time is saying. So a little more measured than Heat 1, but great performance, and hopefully these guys getting what they wanted out of this event. So the etiquette has just changed. We're not sending people down their lanes. We're sending people down the side, but they've got to be distanced. Do need to keep these guys distanced.
I think our best bet is going to be to go as close to it as we can.
Yeah.
Is that?
Well, I think you just got to do what you can do, Holly.
Okay.
Do what you can do. Which Wi-Fi are you trying for? The Bracknell one? The Bracknell one or the Blackheath one? Is it not the BAC one? Oh, okay. All right. Just try and get yourself a good slot. I'll carry on with this for as long as I can. Now, is that a Shaftesbury vest that we can see down there in lane 7?
Or bin seat.
And I think that may be actually Charles Naughty in lane 7 and Shaftesbury Barnet Athlete in lane 6. I think that's Charles Naughty, but I haven't got my glasses in. But I think it's the sunglasses that gives it away. It seems to be a Blackheath Athlete in lane 1 as well. If they're using lane 1, it could be, of course, lane 2. Yeah, I think we are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, aren't we? Just get again where I can just see the clock for you, try and get some timing. I think we're 11-2 the last race, aren't we? Right, we're underway. (11.61) is what I'm seeing here. That third heat. So we've got a long jump starting 11:30. Just see if we have any more action from the 100. Didn't seem to be anyone lining up down there. In which case we'll head over and just see if we can get a bit of the long jump action in. It was really difficult choosing the events today. A lot of factors going into consideration. What officials that we could get, what events were going on, other events in the area, because obviously that sucks in officials from all around. So I think John Hubbard, who's been on the organising team, you can see him at the top of the steps there at the track. He's done a really great job bringing people in so that we could host this event today. Yeah, I think from what I can see that looks to be the last 100-metre heat, so that was very, very short and sweet. But we do have to keep numbers down, so we'll go round then and let's try and find a bit of action in the long jump. Got a bit of time to get around the tractor there. Got a couple of athletes here carrying masks. Guys, you're on BBHAC Live. Can I ask what events you're going to do today?
100 meters.
100. So you've got some hundreds. So what time's your event? 12. So there must be another set of hundreds coming up. Have you competed yet this season?
No.
Okay. And how's things down at Medway?
Very good. Yeah.
Are you managing to train down there?
Yeah.
That's great. Fantastic. Well, really best of luck, lads. Hope it goes well for you today. Hiya, you're on BBHAC Live on Instagram. Can I just ask who you are and what club you're with?
I'm James Beaker. I'm from Sevenoaks.
Okay, so fairly local. What are you going to do today, James?
I've already finished it.
You
I was
finished?
in Heat 2 for the 100.
Oh, did that go all right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
Well, let's see what your time is. I hope it's a PB for your certainly season's best.
Thank you.
We've of course got some 150 metre races as well today, which should be pretty good. Obviously, Chicania telling us about those. There's a Surrey Schools. Is that Surrey Schools Fest? I think that is, isn't it? Who are you and where are you from?
Ashton Kay, I'm from Epsom.
Epsom, fantastic. What are you doing today? 100 metres as well. Great, I hope that goes well for you. What's your PB?
12-1.
12-1. Good. All right, well, let's see what you can do today. That'd be great. We've got the chair of the track here, Simon. How are you? Is it nice seeing everyone down here making use of the track?
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's brought the place back to life.
It has, hasn't it? And how's it been trying to get this meeting organised?
It's been a lot of hard work by all involved, club and company. John Hubbard in particular has done an amazing job of structuring the whole day.
He really has, hasn't he?
Above and beyond.
I've been very, very lucky. Well, that's great. Are you doing anything official today? Or are you just being a dad?
No, I'm just here as a dad.
Excellent. Who's competing today?
Sophie and Emily.
Sophie and Emily, great. And what are they in?
Both in the 100. They're in separate heats, thankfully. But yeah, they're raring to go. Feeling a bit rusty though, but just excited to be back on their home track.
Fantastic. Right, well, good to see you. I hope you enjoy that. Here's Jay Galley, one of the coaches. Jay, how are you doing? You not got the camera with you today?
No, I didn't know if I'd be allowed to have the camera out, but we've got Steve taking pictures today.
Under 17 man
Yeah,
from Paddock Wood.
track's looking good.
35
As you said, it's
62.
refurbished, but it looks good with people actually on it.
Place.
Yeah.
Also
Training
under
sessions
17
have been a
man,
bit
Josh
sparse
Buddle
with
Smith
people
from
sort of
Blackheath and
scattered
Bromley.
all over the place. And the
34
track doesn't
metres
really look
and
used
16.
with just a few people on it, but it's nice to see people on the track and it looks like it's
Third was
used
Jonathan
and it's
Parkin.
looking really good.
Under 13
So
boy.
hopefully we have a
Haywood
really
Heath.
good successful day
25
today.
metres 70.
And have a few more of these. I know
And
people's
in
travelled
fourth,
from a
Elizabeth
long way to
Duffin
get
from
here.
Paddock Wood.
And hopefully they have a
W40.
good experience and come back.
No, that's right. I've seen people from a wide range of places so far, so I'm sure we'll find out during the day.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Jay.
All right, cheers.
Next, Michael Duffin, M80, Paddock Wood. 18 metres.
Well, here's Emily and Sophie warming up. We're just talking to their dad.
Next, Eric.
We're getting ready.
Long jump.
Sorry about
Bromley,
that.
under 13 girl. 20 metres 74. Christine Lynch, Swale.
Hi, you're on BB Harriers Live on Instagram. Can I talk to you? BB Harriers AC Live on Instagram. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, no
Have you run yet?
Yeah, I've already run.
How did that go?
You know, it was a bad start for me, and that's what I've been trying to work on this season. But unfortunately, I couldn't really execute it today. But you know, my transition from my ground pace to where I'm at maximum velocity was pretty decent, and hopefully I'm looking to build on the good things that I've done in this race and in future races. So I'll be at Manchester in September at the British Champ, so hopefully I can execute it there.
Fantastic. And who are you and what club are you with?
I'm at Newman Essex Beagles. I'm a manual Oimbo Coca, T47.
Are you? Fantastic.
Yeah, and hopefully looking to compete for Great Britain at the 2021.
Great. Well, it's fantastic to see you here, and I'm really glad you could come down from Newham to compete. I hope you got what you wanted out of the day, and best of luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Take care. That's terrific. People really trying to get times in. There's Kyle. I've got to ask him, did he get his season's best? Kyle, come on, man. Did you get your season's best? How was that race for you?
It felt comfortable. I felt the first 70 was I executed that well.
Excellent.
The last 20, I felt like I just slightly dipped off, but I still held my form.
Last 20, too much of your mum's cooking in lockdown.
Yeah, mummy's cooking too good.
Good stuff. And I can see Ben Sutton hanging around the back there. So the 100 for you today, not the long jump, Ben.
No, yeah, 100 is up. I might try to be a sprinter today.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all good for your event, isn't it? So it's good to work on that.
It was good. First competition of the season.
good. And what's going to happen when Connor runs faster than you today?
Not happening.
Right, I'm going to get round and try and catch this race. I don't know if I'll get round in time, but we'll try. We'll try.
There he goes.
I'm hoping we can get the YouTube streaming up and going, but we'll see. Oh, they're in the blocks. But I'm no sprinter. Frankly, I'm no athlete. But keep that one quiet. The gun's gone off. And I think it is Connor with Adam. Don't think I can get round to get you a time for this one, but a good run from Adam and Connor. If we caught the time there. Right, we're getting the first female runners now starting to come into these heats. I think this may be, I can't see if it's Holly and Passy on lane 7, but maybe. I'm not sure if she would be doing 100. And we've got the lad from Epsom in the Surrey vest down on lane number 2. Starters going up, there's the whistle, so we should be underway in this next heat. Just get a little bit nearer so I can just see the clock for you. The clock's just getting reset. Right, so the clock's all set and everyone going down into the blocks. $11.84. And I think for that lad from Epsom, that was a decent PB, because I think didn't he say 12.2 before the race, so that's a great result for him. Absolutely terrific. It's great when people have made the effort, you know, to come this far and then they get something from the day. Everyone just keeping the athletes apart. Everyone just, you know, learning this new way of doing things. You're asking me which heat this is. I think that was heat 5. In fact, yeah, I'm fairly sure that was heat 5 of the hundreds. It's not going to happen.
It's just not strong enough. We've got 4 bars in it. I think we need a wide connection.
Well, that's going to be shocking, isn't it? And we can't get it attached to someone's phone. Can you get it attached to your phone?
Try again, but I won't have the data to support it. That's it.
This is going to be quite a lot of data. It's going to be anything on. Unless we pre-record and release it.
Well, what we need to do then is direct people to the Instagram feed. So can you get on the Facebook groups and get people onto the Instagram feed?
Just on Facebook.
Yeah, and I've put out a big shout out on English schools this morning, so if you could go on there and apologise and just say, you know, we unfortunately struggled with the connectivity.
Yeah, it seemed like this morning, but I think as we've just got more and more people in here,
Yeah.
Well, I'll put it on the club one. Just direct to here to Instagram.
Are you on the English schools one?
I'm not. It's been a while. Well, it's just, like I said, the English schools AA groups are suggested for you, so I could.
Yeah, try and get on there and just because I don't want to disconnect from my feed.
Yeah. So just direct them through to your phone.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's on the Instagram live feed.
And we're just going to film all the races from up there then. And then
Okay, that'd be great
make
if you
a
can.
video after.
Yeah, and just say we have to post them later.
I might be, I'll have a look.
Someone has to approve me, and if they don't do it.
Well, the guy will do it, don't worry. Yeah, so Holly, if we just post that we've had to record them, we just can't live stream. Okay, whistle going up for the next heat. Just get down so we can see the time for you guys.
Oh yeah, I think by mistake, sorry.
12:03 there. So still some pretty solid times here in these 100-meter races. Hopefully people getting what they want from the morning. And I can see now that the long jump is underway, so we're going to start going round over to there and just see what we can get from the athletes doing the long jump. You can see the amount of tape that's been used just to keep everything segregated here. We got some long jump underway. Is long jump underway?
Yeah, it's going.
It is. Have you jumped yet or not yet?
Stay safe. Isla, why is my back arching like that? Like.
I'll be ready. How do I say this?
Wash your hands, please. First jump on the first black keeper and Robbie Harry's opening thing.
Right, so we're just in time for the long jump. Hand sanitizer for the long jump. See if I can get to somewhere where we can get some good coverage of what's going on here. We'll try.
Great jump.
That was Emily Algio, Blackheath and Bromley. $4.75 there for Emily Algio. athlete from Invicta, East Kent. .456. Oh, it's a no jump, that's a shame. Just checking where she just overstepped there, just adjust the run up. And I think that's an Ashford vest we have here, so people coming quite far. I mean, it's a Kent club, but right down the M20. Well behind the board there. Well behind the board. .3.02. Well, it's a mark for the young lady from Ashford. Next up, an athlete from Harrow. Okay. $3.97 for that one. And looks like we have a Masters athlete now. Just taking things back a touch. Oh, it's a no jump. $3.87. Another Blackheath athlete here. Sensational pair of shorts. Certainly got the run-up worked out. 395. I can see we're reaching the end of our allotted time limit on the live feed, but we will rejoin again. So thank you for being with us. We will get this up and running as soon as possible afterwards.